what's up? I'm Brian and I'm doing the live stream, and already this is going very well. I very clearly need a haircut, but there's a funny story behind that. I'll quickly mention. So, about the whole thing going on, the quarantine thing, I don't want to talk about too much. It's funny because it is getting lifted now, and people can go to hair salons and stuff, or at least they could slowly start to get to hair salons. And there's a hairdresser or haircut or whatever across the street, and I thought, okay, this is probably going to be a perfect time for me to do that. They're closed for renovations now, so that's fun. Hey Justin, hey Dan. So this is going to be a very quick live stream. The reason why is because I gotta work on a review for the Siege Optimus Prime. I gotta film that. That's going to be for the Siege Month videos. Hello Kato, hello Bane, hello Nick, hello Warpath. There is something that I did want to talk about. Oh, okay. Sorry, I saw a comment. I got Facebook Messenger on the side. But there's something that I do kind of want to rant about, but there's also a couple of updates I want to talk about. So let me know what you guys want to hear first. Do you want to hear the rant or do you want to hear the updates? While we're doing this, I might as well mention that about SS Scavenger. Okay. What was I about to say? I had just finished the Skytread video, by the way, and that was like about a week ago, and I found time to do the Wheeljack and Ironworks review, so I managed to get that done. So for Siege Month, I've done most of what we already have, which is the 2 Battle Masters from Wave 2, and that's going to start off the Siege Month. All 3 of the Micromaster 2-packs from the first wave, and I've got the deluxes from the first wave that I want to do. So now, all the deluxes from the first wave is done, because I've already done Hound and I've already done Cog. So that's good. I saw that most people want me to do a rant, I guess. Okay. So, you guys know the whole Hound video, the Netflix Hound thing that I did? Yeah, apparently it was problematic to a few people. I don't want to go on a huge, massive rant, so don't take this overly seriously. Although there is one comment that was like, "Why would you say that?" But basically, you won't be able to find these on YouTube. It's not YouTube comments, but apparently the video that I made was problematic in some ways. First of all, apparently there was no reason for me to make a video when I could make a photo or post on Twitter. But here's the thing, is that not everyone sees that. Even people who follow me on Twitter don't see every post I make. In fact, I think I've got about 1,000 followers on Twitter, and only about 20 people might see a post. I might even get just like 5 likes in a post, and that's pretty much it, if I'm lucky sometimes. So it kind of depends. And then on Facebook, not everyone sees that as well, because my viewers, the bulk of the audience that I have is mostly from YouTube. So that's the reason why I decide, I'm going to do this as a YouTube video, because I know more people will be able to see it. The point is definitely not just, I want views for a video. The whole point was to get the word out that this was a common issue. Someone also mentioned that you don't even have the Netflix Siege Hound figure. Why are you talking about this? You're using the regular Hound. Well, first of all, I'm using the regular Hound as an example of, an actual proper, I guess, figure. Can't think today. Basically, I used that figure to show off this is the problem that people were having. This is an example, because I could twist the head normally on the regular Hound, but the issue was some people can't do that with the Netflix one without it eventually breaking. But even beside that, I know that I don't have the Netflix Hound, but the whole thing is it was a common issue going around that I just felt like I should probably talk about it in a video and do a buyer beware type thing. See, that's another thing. Buyer beware doesn't always mean that everyone is going to have the same issue. Take, for example, my Studio Series Scavenger. I did that video just to, put it out there that this is a problem that I was having. It doesn't necessarily mean that everyone is going to have the same problem. It doesn't even necessarily mean that it's a common problem. It's just something that I wanted to get out there to make people aware that this is an issue that I'm having. Maybe yours could have the same issue. But I'm very well aware that not everyone's going to have the same problem. With the Netflix Hound, there are a lot of people who have bought that figure and have no problems with it. But there's a lot of people who do. I didn't make the video just seeing there was one problem that was going out there, and I made the video. True, I guess you could say that I did that with the Studio Series Scavenger video, but I was also kind of pissed off at the same time, so that's kind of the reason why I did that. But the reason why I did it for the Netflix Hound was because I saw so many people were having the same issue. I know a friend that had the same issue. T-Man978 had the same issue. Bunch of people on TFW had the same issue. Bunch of people on Twitter had the same issue. There's people in the comments of that video right now who told me, yep, I had the same issue. My head broke. There's one person that said that he had just bought the Netflix Hound and the head was already popped off from the neck. From the stem of plastic that the ball joint is actually on. Yeah, it snapped off. And it was just rattling around in the box. So I didn't just do it because there was like 1 or 2 cases. I did this because there were multiple cases. And the reason why I did a video on it was because I know more people will watch it compared to a Twitter post or a Facebook post. And I could still post a video on Twitter and Facebook, so there's that. Just so that people are aware of a common issue. Exactly, it's a heads up. So, apparently it was problematic for me to do a video. And again, I don't want to say the critiques are bad, because there's a certain point where I can kind of see what they're getting at, but I kind of feel like they missed the whole point of the video. So, I am unsubscribing. Okay, go ahead. I don't care. You can subscribe or unsubscribe if you want. I'm confused. Basically, I posted a video on the Netflix Hound, and it was having an issue, but apparently my video was critiqued because I don't have the Hound figure that I'm talking about, and some people don't have the same issue. But that wasn't the point. Hey guys. Alright. So that rant thing, if you want to call it that, is out of the way. Basically, I'm not saying this to rat them out or anything like that. If I wanted to rat them out or make them feel bad, I would just show them the post, even though that'd be kind of douchey. Or said, okay, here's something. I don't know. God, I really can't think today. Basically, oh, 999, holy crap. I was never interested in the Netflix toys, they seem pointless. That's fair, Master Far. Thank you for the 999. Wow. So yeah, basically, I'm not saying, oh, I hate these people, or I'm trying to, blast them or anything like that. Basically, I saw that and I was like, okay, but that's not the point, but whatever. And that's not the first time I tried to make a video and people just critiqued, and I was like, what the hell's going on here? So I don't know. I just got up from a nap, so this is probably not the best time to go for a rant. But um, when I got up from my nap, I saw that and I was like, "What the hell's going on?" So, but yeah, like I'm so sorry that I wanted to warn people of a common issue that I was seeing. You know, I also don't get why some people will tell me that their figure is fine when I talk about an issue, and I'm stupid because I'm talking about an issue that they don't have. And I'm not saying this happened at that time, it's happened previously. For example, I talked about the deluxe class scoop, and I had a problem with it. And someone was like, "Oh, you're stupid because that's your scoop." And it's like, well, yeah, it's my scoop. It still has the problem. I'm like, okay. So, it says 9.99, but did someone else donate? Because it says $13 on the side. I guess it's the conversion. Because you're wrong. T-Man, uh did you just pop off the Netflix Hound head so that I would do the video and I would look bad? Obviously not. Hello. I'm sorry that I'm not reading the comments too much. I just wanted to get that rant over and done with because it didn't make sense. God, my hair's a mess. All right, updates. Don't know what I'm doing with my arms. Updates. So, I am working on that Siege month thing. I'm up to Optimus Prime, like I said earlier. I'll do Megatron, Red Alert, and Brunt. I posted this on Twitter, but there is a schedule going on for that. Neck cracked like a cookie, exactly. But T-Man, we can't talk about that because some people don't have that same issue, so it doesn't exist, I guess. Um, yeah, so the Netflix Hound. God, I'm still going at it. The Siege month. Talk about that for a sec. So Optimus Prime, and then I'll work on Megatron. I haven't written that review yet. And then I'm gonna do Red Alert, and then I'm gonna do Brunt. Um, how's my day? My day is good. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. I'm glad you liked it. Um, okay. Ugh, trying to focus, but I suck at focusing. So I haven't written down the Megatron review, haven't written down the Red Alert, haven't written down the Brunt. I'll do that eventually once I'm done with the Optimus Prime review, which is written down. I just gotta film it, edit it, and blah blah blah. So what's gonna happen after that? Well, in July, you're only going to see 2 reviews. Hopefully, if everything works out. The 2 reviews I'm planning is Triptychon and Studio Series Shockwave. The reason why Triptychon is because that's going to be my 350th episode, and usually by the 50th episode, every 50 episode I try to make something special about it, even though it's not that special, but still, it's like a halfway point to 100. So but plus also I have plans for episode 400, and I just wanted to get Triptychon out of the way so that we have that. Because someone actually sent me that figure, and I want to, make it a big deal. Plus, also, if I'm doing Brunt, that could lead into Triptychon. I did the same thing with Cog, so there's that. Anyways, so, I'll be doing Triptychon, and then after that, I'll be doing Studio Series Shockwave. I can't remember the exact dates. I think Triptychon is not June, July 11th, and Shockwave in Studio Series is July 25th, which seems like a pretty big distance between those. But there is a reason for that. So, Studio Series Shockwave, the whole reason why I'm doing that is because people might remember my original mascot figure that I used was the Dark of the Moon Voyager class Shockwave. And I would use that in videos all the time, but then I got the Masterpiece Shockwave. This is kind of going to have like a small plot type thing, like the Fortress Maximus thing, where it's just a way for us to kind of transition into Masterpiece Shockwave so late in the game. Better late than never. But yeah, it's because I never did anything with that transition, and I just feel like this would be the perfect opportunity to do it because, well, I'm not going to explain why because I don't want to spoil it, but I'll just say this: Dark of the Moon Shockwave is a little pissed off. So, um, yeah, and I'll just make it with a whole bunch of characters, but I won't. I'll try not to let it get in the way of the actual review. I know there's some reviewers that will do this huge plot thing and it will distract from the actual toy. I'll try not to do that. Obviously, when it comes to the actual toy review, I'll focus on the toy itself, not so much on that plot that I'm surrounding it with. If anything, there'll be a little bit in the intro, and then the outro will have the main bulk of it. But we'll have to wait and see. I haven't written it down yet, so things might change. And then after that, what's going on? So it'll be another 2 weeks after that. The reason why June 11th and July 11th and July 25th is because between that is 2 weeks. So we're going to take another 2 weeks off. And the whole reason why is because in June, I'm going to be working on the Megatron, the the Red Alert, the Brunt, trying to go in order, and the Triptychon review, hopefully the Studio Series Shockwave. And then I'm going to try and work on, and you might want to sit down for this, I'm going to try and get reviews weekly. I'm going to try to set up a schedule. If you notice, I think July 11th and July 25th is on a Saturday. If I'm wrong about that, then obviously I got the dates wrong. But it's going to be a Saturday, either way. And the reason why is because I think I'm going to have them weekly coming out on Saturdays for the rest of the year. So, there's a rare Siege Optimus Prime I found in a video. Anyways, so, yes, I'm trying to go for that. The reason why I want to do it weekly is, one, to see if I can do it, even though if if I do that, you're going to see videos from the past in the future, and it's going to look weird because I'm not going to look the same as if I film a video at that time or something. I don't know. Does that make sense? Time travel is confusing. Basically, what I'm saying is, if I make a video now, I'm going to look a little different. My hair is going to be a little different and stuff like that. Because I would schedule it later on. Anyways, I am not good at talking. This is why I have to write my reviews. So yeah, I'm just gonna see if I can do that, and then also the reason why is because I'm going to try and film other series and shows and whatnot. A lot of people see me as a reviewer. My content was meant to be multiple different things. It was meant to be actual series with plots and stuff, or just me talking about whatever. Just a whole bunch of different series of videos where I just do whatever I want. Could be a show with a plot, could be a show of just me talking, could be a review show, could be interviews, live streams, stuff like that. I would love to do interviews soon, but I don't know because I'm not good with interviews. And podcasts, obviously. But I've just been so focused on doing reviews that I just want to put more focus on the actual, other videos I want to work on. But it's kind of hard because people want to see reviews of something, and I have a lot of figures that I want to review. Sorry, I got the hiccups right now. Ugh. So I kind of want to try and see what I can go with that, but we'll just have to wait and see. Um, do what I want on my channel. Yes, I get that. I mean, obviously it is my channel. I can do whatever I want, but I feel that if I stop doing reviews for too long, then I'm kind of cheating you guys from a certain type of content that you guys might want to watch. Because I know a lot of people who do tend to come back for my reviews. So, I just feel like you guys definitely deserve the reviews, and I want to put out the reviews. It's not like I don't want to put out the reviews. It's just I've been putting so much focus on the reviews that I haven't made time to do other things. So, I would like to have a basically what I'm trying to do is have a bulk of videos that would come out throughout the year. And so I can just sit back and focus on other things. When I get an Earthrise figure, I'll try to review that as quickly as I can. And so if I do have a certain schedule, that would change. So let's say next week, just for example, I have a review for, let's say, Studio Series Barricade. Just an example. If I get an Earthrise figure and I want to review that, I might delay the Barricade review to the following week, and I might try to get the Earthrise whatever review that week. If that makes sense. Does that make more sense than what I was trying to explain it earlier? Because I suck at explaining stuff. I mean, I went on that whole rant about the Netflix Hound, and I'm just like, dude, you don't know what you're talking about. And again, I want to make it clear that when I was talking about the Netflix Hound, it wasn't coming out of hate. It was that some criticism. I was like, what? All right. Let's get to the comments. And thank you again for the $13 technically because of the conversion, but it was $9.99. Thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. Because that's another thing. I'm trying to save up for Omega Supreme because it's on Toys R Us. I want to get it. I haven't been able to, but now I'm like, I should probably try and get it. Nice beard. Thank you. Can't believe someone unsubscribed. Don't know why. Don't know why, and I don't frankly care. There was a guy that commented on one video and liked it, and then a year later told me, "Oh, I'm leaving. This is awful. All you do is make awful content. I'm leaving. I'm unsubscribing from your channel." It's like, okay, well, you're never around. I didn't even know who this guy was. It just popped up as a random guy. I'm gonna try and open my laptop from here, I guess. But yeah, it just popped up as a random guy. I had to search up his channel to find out, oh, he commented a year back. And that was it. So I saw Omega, but I couldn't afford him. Yeah. I'm hoping that it goes on sale again. Transformers, for a while, kept going on sale, and then all of a sudden they just stopped. And I'm waiting for a sale, because what bothers me is when Toys R Us was having those sales, they kept pulling the Earthrise figures off from their sites. And then finally, they got Earthrise stuff, and it's not super consistent, but at least they're keeping something. And then all of a sudden, they just stopped having sales. So I'm waiting to see if Omega Supreme will go down in price. If it goes down in price, and I got the money for it, I'll definitely buy it because I've wanted to buy it. Absolute wiener. Yep. All right, my laptop's on. You're going to hear. What else can we talk about that makes Brian look bad? Hello. Autism for life, yes. I want to talk about things I want to review. Hello. Hello there. Is it because I look like Obi-Wan Kenobi a little? Hello there. What is your favorite shockwave? G1 or the MP? If you're talking about toy, it's the MP. God, I can't believe I got G1 shockwave now. With the barrel thing, with the hose thing. You and Jabby are my favorite. When is the next podcast? I don't know. We haven't really been we the group and I haven't really been in a call as of recent. Never seen Earthrise Optimus Prime. It's been at Walmart once out here, and that's pretty much it. Which is kind of weird because there was no Astro Train, but there was the Optimus. Oh, okay. Access is denied. Cool. Um, I don't know what that was about. My computer just popped up a whole bunch of things and it was like, access denied. And I'm like, I did not try to go to that. I don't even know what that was. 13 viewers. That seems pretty average, I guess. Hey, Brian, I have news on Siege Optimus. If it was about the differences, I saw you guys talking about it. I haven't went to a store in months. Can I make a point? And obviously this isn't from hate or anything like that. In fact, I appreciate it. A lot of people have been coming to me lately and saying that, oh, I could buy you this and buy you that. I think yesterday, and again, it's not like I hate this. It's just so weird that all of a sudden this happened. But about 3 or 4 people came up to me saying, I could buy you this, I could buy you that if give me the money and stuff like that, and obviously shipping and stuff. I was like, I really appreciate you guys coming to me with the offer, but it's just so weird that like 3 or 4 people all of a sudden came up to me with that. Um, Currently, I'm saving up for the Omega Supreme. Please read my other comments to know more. It's I'm just focusing on talking about something. If you want, you could comment below and tell me the difference, but I'm not going to scroll up in the chat to find it. Um, but yeah, most of them were about things that I can't find out here. I think 3 of them were about Hotlink. I want to see if I can find Hotlink out here first. I don't think that my stores are going to completely skip out on Hotlink. I think it's just a little late because the not factory, but the warehouse is currently closed and they're just leaking like very small things right now. So I don't think the problem is that Walmart is not going to put them out. I think they are. I think the problem right now is just they can't put them out right now. And it's not like every Walmart's going to have that same issue. I'm sorry if I'm distracted right now. Something came up, so I'm just trying to find it here. There's something in my eye. I keep seeing the Facebook Messenger. I'm sorry that I'm distracted. I know a lot of people would like to see, or like me to see the chat. God, I keep screwing up today on my words. I'm not even logged in here. Wait, I should be. What the hell? Facebook? Ah. Okay, now it works. Yeah, that was weird. Hey guys, come to Livestream where Brian looks at Facebook and ignores you. I'm sorry, my computer's being slow. I'm not trying to ignore everyone. It's just... It's also hard to read the chat because everything just disappears after a while. Let me see your Facebook stuff. Oh, by the way, if you're trying to do deals with me on Facebook, on any of my pages, don't message Transformers fan page. Message the T fan page 101 page. Because the Transformers fan page, there's multiple admins on there. On the T fan page 101, I'm the admin. The difference is one's for my YouTube, and then one's just for everything. Alright, Facebook messages have finally come up. There's that I mentioned earlier. Oh, okay. I figured it out. Okay. Okay. That's all done. Sorry about that. Everyone's doing fine, I guess, or not, maybe. It's one or the other. Has the YouTube demonetization of toy videos being a possible aimed at children have an effect on your channel? I haven't heard anything. Well, my channel is listed as not for kids because the content isn't directed for kids. Yes, it's got Transformers as a topic, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's intended for kids. It's just used as a topic, so yeah, I think I'll be fine. But who knows, because YouTube keeps screwing up everything because they just don't know when to be like, you know what? Nope. Alright. Let's make this live stream a little more good, I guess. Let's answer some questions that you guys have. And I do apologize if this live stream's not good. I might actually remove it because... I'm just waiting. Apparently people have nothing to say. What kind of noise did I just make? Comments, where are you? Comments! Where are you? There is a weird twitch in my arm. I've had it since last night. Comments, if you don't comment, I'm gonna have to go film. Oh, wait, maybe that's why. Oh, that's why, because my comments weren't updating. That's cool. What's your favorite Transformers figure? Oh, God, I can't even think right now because there's like 800 figures behind me. Do any of you know? No, no, I don't. Brian, want to join us? We're looking for a new recruit. Well, I might. Titan class figures. I just talked about trying to get Omega Supreme. Would you review Siege when it releases? Are you talking about the show? I might. Alright. Did someone say articulation? Hey Brian, what's your opinion on Earthrise, Sunstreaker, and Trailbreaker? Well, there's a video on that now, but I want the Sunstreaker. I just wish it came with a different weapon because the whole backpack thing is stupid. Trailbreaker looks good. A dying cow. That's what the noise was. Yes! Earthrise! Are you going to get more movie masterpiece figures? I don't know. The Starscream is interesting, but it might be a little much for me. I got the Hunt for Decepticons leader class Starscream, so I'm kidding. Oh God! Will you buy Scorponok? I'm hoping. They just showed the box image for that, and I was like, oh God, I want it. Who do you expect to see in the studio series and War for Cybertron trilogy? I don't know. Studio series. I want Hatchet. Uh, Generations War for Cybertron. Oh, hi, MP. Hi, Mitch. Generations. Yeah, that figure. I don't know who I'd want to see. Warpath. When do you think Studio Series will end? I think that they will try to extend it to the next following film. I could be wrong though, and we'll just have to wait and see. So we might slow down in Studio Series just so that they could catch up with the new film, or they might just do a whole new film series. I If they do a whole new film series that's not Studio Series, then probably just before that, maybe at the end of 2021. We'll have to wait and see. Talking about the parts you tab in, that's causing stress marks. Should I shave that part down? I don't know. I'm not good with that, explaining that kind of stuff. I just saw a stress mark and I was like, that's something to watch out for. Yeah, I could see them doing a 15 pack of weapons, but also that's the weaponizer figures, so. Or Battle Masters. Redo Bumblebee. Ugh. Crossover other Transformers with any franchise other than Hasbro franchises. Which one would it be? Personally, I prefer Godzilla to crossover. Well, that's technically Trypticon. I don't know, Halo? What would you feel if Hasbro made SS figures of Shatter and Dropkick that can do 3 modes? I think, wow, that's pretty cool, but that's something that looks like it would easily break. What Studio Series figure are you most excited for? Scrapper. I haven't gotten that yet. Sentinel Prime and Cliffjumper. What's your favorite Autobot and Decepticon special team subgroup? Please read previous count. Well, I already told you if you wanted to comment on the Optimus Prime, you can, and I'll catch it later. I'm not catching it right now. Unless you want to, I don't know. I'm trying to read questions. Um, favorite Oddbot Decepticon subgroup. I don't even know if I have one, honestly. I mean, sure, the Wreckers are cool, but I don't know. Hello. I want SS Hatchet too. Yeah. Back to the Future. That'd be cool. Yeah, DeLorean. I don't know. I was just thinking of the Warthog. Do you keep the Studio Series boxes? Well, this is the first Studio Series figure I got, so got them all kind of stacked. I'm gonna put them in storage soon because we're gonna be doing stuff with storage and throwing stuff out and all that. So we'll figure that out. Studio Series Mirage, yep, and Q. I want that, but mainly Mirage. I wonder if they'll do Studio Series Mirage, and then they'll do Studio Series Dino, and one of them's blue, one of them's red. Let's see. What else is there to talk about? My Little Pony Optimus. It's fine. You know, it's not for me, but I don't think that was the intention. I think the intention is it's going to be for someone. Who is your favorite broken mirror transformer? The one that's broken. Who wears it better, Rampage or Skipjack? I like the colors on the Rampage, but when you're combining it with Scavenger or with Devastator, definitely the Skipjack. Demolisher or Scavenger? I like the Scavenger deco a little more. Worms? Worms. Howdy. Saw you reach 16K. What? Okay, going on to YouTube now. Let's see, Google Chrome. Let's open it in Chrome, I guess. Because, you know, Google is now specific on where you have to do YouTube stuff. Why is my computer so slow today? It was slow yesterday. I'm checking out if I got 16,000 subscribers. Oh, hey, it says 16,000. Yeah, but sometimes it's like, hey, you are around 16,000. Or is it 1,600? No, wouldn't it be 16,000 now? Yeah. Channel videos. Let's just go there. I hate YouTube's new manager and everything because it makes everything harder to get around. Because from studio, it's just hard to get to where I go to actually watch videos. Let's see. Dashboard. Because dashboard. Holy crap! Exactly 1,600 or 16,000 subscribers now. Like on the money. That's the number I'm getting. Wow. Can't believe that. Thank you. We're still on the road. This is an empty bottle. We're still on the road to 20,000 though. I want to see if I can get that soon. Thank you everyone for checking that out. Which is funny because we lost a subscriber today. But wow, 16,000. And what did I do to celebrate? Ignore everyone and look up my YouTube stats. Eventually I'll do a better live stream. I might just remove this. I don't know if anyone wants to take a clip of me being shocked at 1,600 or 16,000. God. It's annoying because someone was correcting me on my subscribers and it was like, no, 100. No, 1,000 is what you're talking about. But no, this is 16,000. I think it was because at some point I had 15,500, but I kept saying 15,500. I don't know. It always screws me up. Like, I know the number, but I just mess up in saying that. But that is 16,000. Do not delete it, please. There's just a couple of things that I felt like could have said better, and I don't know. I might do a follow up. We'll just have to wait and see. But 16,000 subscribers. Wow. Yeah, she really do shows. I love her view shock with tiny head. Yeah. Movie masterpiece, Bumblebee, Optimus Prime. That would be cool. And I have to make a point. People are saying that, oh, well, the new movie masterpiece could be Bumblebee movie Optimus Prime. Or Grindcore, or not Grindcore, Blackout. I don't think it's going to be any one of those, because we're going to get an announcement at, I think, June 3rd on the next masterpiece. We've heard rumors of a Ratchet. The price range for the masterpiece that's been rumored is smaller than Starscream. Hey Brian, how do you feel? Or how you doing? I feel like come on. I feel like it's been a while since you have done one of the live streams. Yeah, I know. Please review Waspinator. I don't have a Waspinator. I want a Waspinator. Ever saw Bumblebee movie Optimus in stores? Yeah, same here. Someone sent me it actually. That was Justin Gates. Justin sent me that, and I somehow got Tew and Diamond Bolt in the review. If you want to know how I did that, I asked, what do you think of TF voice actors in the same show, movie, game, voicing different characters, but not... So, like, what? Frank Walker voicing Bumblebee or something? Be interesting. I'm kind of curious to see that, but I don't know. Waspinator, terrorize! Big bot! What if Waspinator was like, I don't know why I'm finding that funny, I'm just really tired. Alright, I'm not going to be too much longer because I gotta do the video, and I don't want to ruin my voice. Did you get the Wave 8 of Bumblebee? Or SS Bumblebee. Haven't found that. I want to find it, though. I want to find Roadbuster, though. Like, I want the Bumblebee, because it's much better, or it seems to be much better than that Bumblebee. The yellow one, at least. I kind of like the gold one. But, haven't found it. But I want the Roadbuster, and I definitely want the Shatter, because I need a Shatter. Your blessing. Aww. People are saying I am a blessing and congratulations. And earlier in the live stream, I went on a whole rant about Netflix Hound, and I turned on my computer and ignored everyone to go onto Facebook. And I keep messing up my words because I did not prepare for this. I just thought, you know what? It's the reason why I did this live stream. Why am I picking up this bottle? The reason why I did the live stream is because it's been so long, and I thought, you know what? It's time that we start doing more live streams. So you guys are going to see, I think, more live streams in the future. Hopefully. The reason why I haven't really done that is because I've been focused on doing reviews. But hopefully I'll be able to make time for it soon. Just because I like talking to people. But who knows? I want to get that Decepticon Mirage. I want to get Scrapface. I definitely want to get Scrapface. I love the color scheme on that. The main one I need to get is Hotlink, though. Any news on Netflix Transformers? There was a picture going around saying that, oh, it's coming out in June, and it looks like an official image. But Netflix had a whole listing of shows and didn't show anything on Transformers coming out in June. However, I also want to make a point that some articles also didn't show Bionicle when that Netflix series was coming out, so it could be up in the air. We'll just have to wait and see. But eventually it'll come out, I'm sure. People are also saying that, oh, it's totally canceled. And it's like, they're not going to cancel it. It's not like Transformers Universe. Thanks for making the Buying Beware video on SS Scavenger because I just got him BPETS with Shockwave. No problem. And I want to make a point. I want to make this very clear. It's not like every scavenger has that. It's just mine had it, so I thought of doing the video. But I should have waited to see if other people had that same issue. The reason why I did the Netflix Hound thing, though, on the other hand, is because I saw so many people had that issue. And I felt like talking about it. I felt like making you guys aware on it. Would you buy the sleep mode Optimus Prime if it's real? I need to get the original Optimus Prime first. And originally I wasn't going to get it because I got the Siege Optimus Prime. And I thought, you know what, that looks kind of cool and neat, but I like this figure already and it's pretty much essentially the same thing, so why would I buy it? But then I thought that I've always wanted to see Cybertronian versions of some Transformers. The problem, though, is that whenever we do get Cybertronian versions of Transformers, they don't look a thing like any of the Earth mode versions. Take, for example, the War for Cybertron Optimus Prime. Obviously, the one that's not related to this. The original Deluxe class War for Cybertron Optimus Prime. It's a cool toy, but it looks nothing like any of the other Optimus Primes. It looks very distant, which is fine. You know, that's their version of Optimus Prime. That's good. But now we have a Cybertronian and an Earth-style Optimus Prime that looks like this got rescanned into that Optimus. Plus, I heard so many people like it. I'm going to get the last drips of this. So many people seem to like it, and I thought, I'm probably going to have to get it. But liters are $70 out here. So I want to see if they go on sale. Do you guys have the feeling that Runabout and Blue Streak are going to be selects? Maybe. Although we did get a pretty good listing on selects figures early on, and those two weren't part of it, so guess we'll have to wait and see. If anything... Oh, I was thinking if anything it would be Prowl, but Prowl's in that 2-pack with Ironhide, so... And before anyone says anything, I made a video talking about the Ironhide and Prowl figure, and some people thought that because I said, okay, expect to see a Ratchet figure come out, because, of course, you know, with Ironhide, we'll likely get the Ratchet. People were like, no, I don't want that, because it's going to be a Walgreens exclusive. Meanwhile, I state in the video that it would likely not be a Walgreens exclusive. It would probably be a retail figure, but I guess that I didn't say that. People, if you're gonna comment, you gotta watch the video for context. I mean, I don't always get everything right, so... I think someone on the Reddit page made a custom Swindle of the Hound. Ooh. Are you sure it was Swindle and not Detritus? Can you do a gameplay for any one of the Transformers games? I want to, but I don't have any. I'm hoping for a Ratchet, honestly. Yep, same. I'm sure they'll do it. I don't mind the Selects figures. I actually kind of like them. Mostly because Toys R Us seems to get all the Selects figures. Or at least most of them. They never got the Lancer and the Gray Shockwave. Or any of the first bulk of the figures. It was the later figures. I guess they didn't get them right away. But now, we even had Red Wing at some point on Toys R Us. We had Smokescreen, Zetar, Cromar. I think Cromar is on the discount right now. Hot Shot, Smokescreen. We've had all of them. We had for a while the 4-pack of cassettes, which I want to get. By the way, I really want to get the Rumble and Rat Bat, but stores haven't had them. We haven't even had Power Punch and Direct Hit, and that was the one I was really excited for. Don't know what happened with that. Thinking about why was Skywarp an exclusive? Why not make Spinster an exclusive with his Battlemasters and sell Skywarp at retail? I think it's because Skywarp is a repaint of another figure. I think they have to get a figure at retail first before doing an exclusive version, because the only other figure that has ever done that as of recent, other than like, I guess what I'm saying is any other generations figure that's done that is punch counter punch, and that's it. Everything else seems to be a repaint of something else, which is why people get so uppity about repaints. Is because, well, when it comes to the exclusives, most of them are going to be repaints. So I think that they had to do Spinister first, and then any exclusive repaint would come out later. But the reason why they had to do Skywarp is because he would have already been a repaint of Starstream, if that makes sense. I'm not gonna explaining stuff. I just got dizzy for a second there for some reason. I think on Target. Yeah, we don't have Target out here. Do you think Hasbro is going to make more movie masterpiece figures from other movies? I don't know. I mean, we already have one figure for Bumblebee, but I think that was mainly to promote Bumblebee. As far as any other movie masterpiece to come out after, they might, leading up to the following movie that's coming out in 2022, which, by the way, Hasbro, for God's sakes, they really just don't know how to promote that movie. Like, I'm supposed to be excited when they show off a Studio Series figure that's not really related to the movie that they're wanting to make, and we know nothing about it except for a director and what it could be. I'm supposed to be excited for that? I don't know. I guess the whole point is that maybe Studio Series is going to be led into that movie, but for right now, it's just like they just randomly put it in, and sometimes it just doesn't really flow. It just doesn't really work. It feels very forced. If you go to their Instagram or Facebook, and funny enough, there was one post they made where they said, do you remember in Age of Extinction all the scenes with the Roadbuster in it? And everyone's like, no, we remember him from Dark of the Moon, though. That was weird. I guess they confused it with Crosshairs or something. That also reminds me of another Facebook post I saw in a group. And holy crap, some people really just don't like the Bay films at all, to the point where even the Autobot symbol is problematic. So, the Autobot symbol from the movie to the original cartoon is stylized in a different way. The original cartoon, I don't want to say it's softer, but it's more, I guess, cartoonish. I mean, it's for a cartoon, but the movie is much sharper by comparison. And someone had a problem with the modern Siege and Earthrise figures carrying a symbol that looks closer to that. And they said that they're going to send an angry fan letter to Hasbro saying that they need to delete the logo entirely. I want to explain that the Autobot symbol, I'm going to pull this up because I got, this is for Optimus Prime. This Autobot symbol, apparently it's not even the movie Autobot symbol. The Autobot symbol for the films is a little different. Smaller eyes. I think the chin's a little different. Let's see. Is this? Yeah, this is generally the same Autobot symbol. There are little differences between that, but not only that, I don't even think the redesign started with the movies. I think Transformers Cybertron had the new Autobot symbol, or a different Autobot symbol compared to the original, before the movies even happened. And I could be entirely wrong on that. But for you to get upset about the Autobot symbol, and the only real difference is one looks sharper, simply because it's the Bay film Autobot symbol, or you think it's the Bay film Autobot symbol, and you have to send an angry letter and disrupt, people who have actual problems with the figures that need to be fixed. Like, you are really stretching to hate the Bay films to the point where a symbol that is just too much for you. It's like, wow. It's just like, okay, if you don't like it, fine, but holy crap, get over it. God, we've heard complaints about the movies for how long? If you don't like them, that is perfectly fine. That is your opinion. Do whatever you want. I am not even going to say that they are perfect because they simply are not. But when it comes to the point where that is like so much of an issue that you have to get mad about it, there's toy hacks, and holy crap, go cry somewhere else. Read an upset, snobby fan voice. Sorry. Oh, I can't believe Hasbro bayflying everything. They put their disgusting movie symbols on the Cybertron toys. Disgusting. I'm going to rant about it on a video and be like, this is not cool. This is poopy. Hasbro, get your stuff together. I buy your crap all the time, and I expect better. You know what's the funny part is that he's ranting about it on the Earthrise Cliff Jumper. That's cool and all, but Earthrise Cliff Jumper isn't technically the Generation 1 toy, so what are you complaining about? It's a modernized version of Cliff Jumper with a modernized symbol. Plus, also, I don't even like the G1 symbols compared to the modern ones that we got. Because, like, I don't mind them, obviously. Half the time, I don't even notice the difference. But the modern ones are a little more sharper. You know, they look a little more sleek by comparison. They don't disrupt what the Autobot symbol and Decepticon symbol was. They essentially are the same thing to me. One just looks sharper. And if you look at the cartoon, sometimes the symbols don't even look right anyways. Soundwave had an Autobot symbol at some point. Can anybody answer why Brian is funny as hell? It's because I think of my sad life, and I think, haha, you're sad. Some of the Bayformer designs and figures are cool. Also, they did repaint Unicron Trilogy figures, and I like that. Yep. We all know that G2 symbols are the real best faction. Yeah, they made G2 symbols and... Optimus and symbols are best. What are you talking about? I don't know. I saw that and I thought, wow, you are really stretching for a problem. Anybody notice my box of Halo and my Transformers Prime boxes all stacked in the corner because I have nowhere else to put them? On top of there, you can see Rumble, I guess, maybe. You can barely see him. He's behind the Halo set on on the brown shelf right there. But there's a Rumble package right there. That's a Viacon. I think that's the car version. Above that is Voyager Dreadwing. Above that, I want to say Skyquake. Above that, I can't really see. There's two Takara Deluxe boxes. Probably Skywarp. Oh, no. Oh, that's Ironhide, Rumble, and Skywarp. A lot of those. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, my chair's in the way. That's cool. Ugh. Ugh, my brain. Also, 2 days ago, I got Singe Spinister and his two partners now. Yeah, I'm trying to get Singe. Someone might be helping me out with that, though. I'm gonna. Do you like repaints or do you hate them? Nope, I really don't nowadays. One, I like the figures, so having a repaint of it is not really a problem for me. Two, I collect Hot Wheels, and that's just mostly everything is just repaints. So, um, even a brand new car that came out this year will likely get repainted. So, I got no problem with that. I need to get Scrapper. Oh, my phone's dying, so I should probably hang up soon. What was I saying? I don't even remember what I was talking about. Brian, were you ever into Hot Wheels, Hot Wheels 35 and Acceleracers? Yes, I watched the entire thing and I was pissed off at the end of Acceleracers because they just left it on a cliffhanger and didn't do anything. Um, I have one of the DVDs for Acceleracers, I believe, still, and I have all the Highway 35 because I've got the entire DVD thing because they sold that as like one DVD pack. You know what's funny is that people are saying, "Oh, those shows for kids," and then they point to Gravity Falls, and they point to Transformers Prime, and they point to Justice League something, and I'm sitting here thinking, that's nice. Hot Wheels Acceleracers. Yes, I love the Battlemasters and Blast Effects. Those are pretty cool. I do not care for Battle Force 5. I didn't watch it. And it's not like I'm saying, oh, it's a bad show and I didn't watch it. I'm just saying I didn't really care. I didn't really like that type of animation that was going around. The Slug Terra. I think it was that type of animation. I don't even remember. It just looked corny. Yeah. Kadim. Oh, why'd you have to bring that up? Yes, the Crazy Eights Dune Rats leader. He just wanted to do right for his home. Why am I remembering everything? It's funny. With Battle Force 5, I thought the same thing with Rebels. Like, not as bad, but it was like, I don't think I'm going to get into this. Then I watched Rebels, and I thought, oh, this is fine. Continuing off the show. There's a couple of dark things. There's a couple of Easter eggs and plot threads to Clone Wars, and I thought, yeah, this is all right. Then the last 5 episodes happened, and I was like, holy crap! Let's direct to DVD Team Hot Wheels movie thing with those four kids and discount Morgan Freeman. Oh, Team Hot Wheels. Yeah, I did watch that show. Or not show, the TV movie. I did watch that and then I saw, oh, there's the show. I don't care. I actually have all of the Team Hot Wheels crew. And then I also got that black and purple car. Is there a Transformers line that you hate? I don't think so. I think it's mostly because I just don't have enough hatred towards a certain line. Like either I really like a line or I just don't care. So the last episode of Rebels. Yeah, the animal car hybrids. I think I got one of them. Oh no, obviously it doesn't hold a candle to Clone Wars, but I'm just saying that if people out there are just thinking, well, it's not as good as Clone Wars, then it's bad, you're kind of missing out. I'm still waiting on Hasbro to send me a couple of figures because they were supposed to, but apparently the warehouse is closed. But things are opening up now, so I think maybe soon, maybe next month, I should get something. But we'll have to wait and see. What do you think of Star Wars Rebels? Like, what's your thoughts on the show? Was it good? I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna go too deep because I got end the stream soon. Should have brought my phone charger. Also, the whole point was I'm charging my camera battery. My camera battery's been charged for like the past 40 minutes. This was supposed to be a quick live stream. All right, I'm gonna call it a night because I gotta work on the Optimus Prime review and I can't have my voice being strained. It's like a 4-page review, and that's a lot. To give you an idea, a 4-page review, the Ironworks review took a lot out of me. That was a 5-page review, but it was like 4.5 pages. So, yeah. By the way, if you're wondering how I do my reviews, like how I lay out my scripts, so what I have is intro, and then I have an editorial, which is about 2 paragraphs long. Then I go into alt mode, and then I list off, okay, transformation. Then I go into robot, then I go into outro. And you'll see that pattern in the reviews of, that's exactly how I do it. And then how I do it in HitFilm, how I edit it, because I use HitFilm Express, I take those portions and I edit the lines with the clips to that. And then once I got editorial, intro, outro, alt, robot, whatever, I put it all into one video. And I do the same thing with the Ironworks thing. But the Ironworks thing had so many different parts to it because it had so many different alt modes to talk about. You had the pieces, you had the base, you had the tower, you had the ramp, you had the launch pad, and then you had the weaponizer, and then I went to alt to pretty much get the overall opinion on that, and then robot and outro. So took a lot. Anyways, with that said, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun doodads. Thank you earlier for the donation. I really do appreciate that. Do you prefer Soundwave or Sound Blaster? Soundwave, because that's the original, but I really like the look of Sound Blaster. Anyways, do you like the Star Wars Transformers? I kind of do. I wanted them, but I never got them. Okay. I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Actually, one more thing. If you have questions, I'll try to respond to them in the comments section below. So if I missed anything or if you had a follow up, you can go ahead and do so. Anyways, yeah, bye. I'll see you guys.